guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your gal Lipsy, and we're back today with another episode of 31 Days of Spooktober. So today we're going to be looking at somewhere that isn't a house, that isn't a castle, it's not a manor, it's a pub. This is somewhere that you could have gone to for drinks with your friends before. Does that creep you out? That would creep me out. There's always something I find when you go to a pub and you need to go to the bathroom. You go into the bathroom and there's nobody else in there. I don't know, it just feels like there's like energy in the room, but you're not the only one in there, but you are. I've always freaked out about that whenever I've gone to toilets on my own. I think that's part of the reason why girls are always like, let's go to the toilet together, because we're all just so scared of the toilets. Like I said, guys, it's a restaurant, a bar and a hotel. It actually has 10 rooms on top of it, so if you get too drunk at the end of the night, you can go kip upstairs. Let's dive in, guys. This is the Thomas Arms in Llanelli. Now the Thomas Arms is a 184-year-old Welsh pub. Parts of the pub are believed to have been older than that because the pub was built on top of residual grounds. Underneath the pub there's actually a medieval cellar, and that's said to date back further than the 1830s. Nobody's too sure why they were there, and nobody really uses them unless people want to go down and get spooked out. It's said that when people go down there, they actually come back up and cry, saying that they don't ever want to go back down there again. Apparently there's a really dark and evil feeling. A lot of people seem to think that there's poltergeists that live down there, but that's never been proved, and there's no reason why anyone would be down there. However, it does have a very eerie and dark feeling to it. The landlord is called David and his wife is called Christine. They both lived there for 10 years, and he said that in his 10 years there he's felt a lot of eerie spookiness. He says there's plenty of times where he's turned a corner and felt like there was someone there. He feels like he's walked into people and apologised and then realised there was actually nobody in front of him, and he always feels like there's people talking in the rooms that he walks into. He claims that he's seen a lot of ghostly goings on in the pub itself. One of these times was when the pub had actually closed and him and his wife Christine were sat there having one last drink before they went to bed. They turned their heads to the bar, and as they turned their heads they noticed that the fishbowl that was sat there from the last person who had a drink was moving slightly. It was just gliding a little bit, and they felt like the more energy they focused on there, it just carried on going stronger and stronger. They actually watched this fishbowl until it crashed off the edge of the bar. It smashed onto the floor. Now they believe that this was done by a ghost who lives there called Colin. Colin was a regular at the pub, and then one day he fell ill. The last time he actually went to the pub was just before his death, and when he left there, he left his hat behind. It's said that that hat actually provides a portal for Colin to come through. Now you may have seen a video, it's gone around quite a bit. It's looped its way around all the news sites on the internet. I'm gonna link it in for you guys. If I can put it in, I'm gonna look up legalities, alright? But if I can put it in here now, you're gonna see it in front of you. You've definitely seen this before. It's done the rounds on Facebook. But if I haven't, then it's gonna be down in the links, and I'll put a little link up down below. So a lot of people say with this video that it's definitely a bug on the lens. A lot of people claim that it's definitely to make money for the pub. I mean, you can understand it. If the pub isn't bringing in too much money, then there's going to have to be some sort of attraction there for people to go there. However, there are ghost hunts that go there, and they have been going there since before this happened. It has been a haunted place for a long time. However, this definitely did gain traction towards the pub. This may have been an intentional thought by the landlord. This may have been an idea to bring people in. If they weren't making too much money, then I'm sure people would travel ages to see where the ghost is caught on camera. In my opinion, the camera looks like it's picked up a little bug on the screen. Admittedly, it could be a ghost, and nobody ever knows until they go there. Apparently there is a haunted feeling and there is an eerie feeling. However, for me, it looks like the lens is focusing on a little bug or a little speck of dust that's moving around slowly. My question would be, why did he go and watch that night's footage in great detail? If he felt like there was something there, then surely he would have gone down at the time and not rewatched it back. It is definitely controversial and it is questionable, but who are we not to trust the man? Although he definitely does have reason, it would gain him money. Now, it's also said that room number 6 is haunted. It's severely haunted, in fact. So much so that one person had come in to stay the night. They booked a hotel room and they had a few drinks in the pub downstairs. Christine and David said that when they woke up the next morning, they went downstairs just to check in the pub, see if everything was going okay. And when they got down there, they found the poor person who had stayed there overnight sat in the pub looking at them, and he said, "I haven't slept all night. I'm exhausted. There was something in that room with me. It was watching me." I mean, there is something daunting about having to sleep in a haunted place. I find it very difficult. It's one of those things, I feel like something's watching me and I just couldn't go off to sleep. I understand that. I get it. Now, apparently there is an overwhelming feeling of being chased up the stairs. There are a lot of ghostly voices heard throughout the pub. And there's also a feeling of being watched all the time. The landlord is known for telling everyone the ghostly goings on that happen in the pub. He's known to tell customers and ask them if they want to go down to the cellar to see things around there. I think it's definitely an attraction for the pub, and maybe it is true, maybe it is haunted, but I suppose we wouldn't know unless we went there, so maybe that's somewhere that I should go. What do you think, guys? Do you think I should go to the pub? Maybe I should. If you do, leave it in the comments. Leave a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and hit that notification bell just so I can let you know every time I upload. And as always, guys, never let anyone dull your sparkle.
It's not for me to say.